Yo, what's up guys? My name is Blackybear and today we're going to do Tower of Agrans, stage 30, hard. It is a very hard stage because every unit that goes in here is pretty much gonna one-shot you. So when we start out, I move my Valkyrie to first shot the boss right away. I move my Igwe in a position where I can actually um, get everyone in an invincibility buff. And then with Jara, I will extend these buffs. Sia is here to do extra dots and heal blocks, as is my Igwe. I just move again with the Valkyrie to a spot where he gets cornered and will not be able to get attacked by one of the archers. Then I try to block heals, and now I'm just starting to dot up the boss as much as possible. Um, Good to know, most of my units are on Earthquake. I will show you the runes after the run. And right now I'm just trying to get units in position where they cannot get attacked by their enemies, but I can still attack the boss. Right now I'm kind of relying on a little bit of luck with some of the stuns. As you could see, I did stun the green archer, but not Tesla. I'm just keeping dotting up with my Valkyrie, and now I can start adding dots with Sia. She needs a heal block, and then she has a chance to uh, block or do continuous damage, but also get a chance of extra turns, which is very useful. So Igwe actually survived the hit, which is great because that's not always the case. And Tesla did get some stuns on, but it's okay. I got another stun on the archer, which is amazing. Right now I'm trying to just dot the boss up as much as possible. And I got an extra turn here, which helps a lot. So this makes the process a lot faster. And now I can do an invincibility again, so invincibility Igwe. Sadly, I couldn't reach the Valkyrie, but I'll just try to keep Igwe alive for another turn or so, so he can put up the heal block and take some of the damage. There we go. We got stunned by Tesla, but we didn't. That we lose the Valkyrie as well. But right now I'm having quite a few dots. And now I need to get a bit of luck with Sia and some extra stun would be yes useful. There we go, we got one on the archer. And now we will see the power of Sia once again. Actually now she didn't, but I think the next hit she does is where we can see the power of her. I do need a little bit luck. As you can see, I'm dying with my team. I got a heal block, that's why she's here, because I ran out of heal blocks with Ingwe. I got him on, luckily, get an extra turn, and there we go. Enough dots to basically keep the boss not healing and kill himself. There we go, one extra dot, and as soon as the buff moves, he's gonna die. As you can see, it's very clutch because all my units are dead. um, except for Cia. It's a really clutch game, and you kind of need a bit of luck when it comes to landing some of the buffs and debuffs. So most of my units do have quite a high accuracy. So obviously I do use the Freya and Jara comp, but right now there's actually a summon rate up for Jara, so I would suggest try to pull her if you can. Um, so let's go over the comp. So I use this increased speed lead of Freya. Freya is on an earthquake set. The reason for that is because this is an AoE and this is a AoE hit, so I have some chance of stunning. Basically, she has decent accuracy, and I got this invincibility um, buff that I use to extend with Jara. Furthermore, she doesn't really has anything special of runes. The runes aren't great. It's just a matter of having the earthquake set on her. Then obviously Jara to extend. She, as you can see, level 19. I just pulled her. I actually tried to get her for this stage because there's other ways to do this, but they're very difficult because you only have one time chance. And if what I noticed, my units were too fast overall, so I wasn't able to let them move and didn't want to rerun everything to a point where they had to be slower. So I got lucky, and after 4 or 5 pulls, I did actually pull Jara. Um, so she's on this exact same speed as Freya, and the positioning, because Freya goes first, Jara will move later, which is nice. So they move after each other. You do notice that I have 99% accuracy, but that's just substats basically, because I didn't go for accuracy, but you can see a big chunk of accuracy there, some extra here, again, big chunk. So I don't uh, rune her for accuracy per se, but I just got a lot, and it's not useful at all, except for skill 1. Which is an attack break, so it's not a necessity to have that much accuracy. Then we have the Valkyrie, basically the best unit to dot up anything. She is built on a swift set to be fast, and on accuracy, I actually had to reduce her speed, which is quite awkward because she was too fast, where she moved before the other units moved, and then her invincibility buff fell off before they attacked, which was a problem. So I actually had to move a bit around. So I rune her on crit, speed, and accuracy. I could bump up her accuracy a bit more. That would be better, because then these skills are a bit better, because if I'm correct, successfully crits gets a dot, and it has a 20% extra accuracy. So um, getting this to max level is not a bad idea, and getting this to max level is also not a bad idea. Then I use Ingwe, which is on an Earthquake set, and he is pretty well ruined for an Earthquake set because he has a decent amount of accuracy. I use him for the block recovery and in combination with the Earthquake set to get some lucky stuns off. Do you need to use Ingwe? No, you can use anything that can do a heal block and stun and all that, but it was very useful because, as you can see, he did survive a hit. And then I used Sia, which I think she's a great unit overall because she has a heal block. And if you skill it up, I think it goes up to all the way to 100%. I'm not 100% sure, but when there is a heal block on the boss, this skill hits a continuous damage um, dot on the boss for 2 turns if they have it. So it's not even like a check of accuracy per se. It's just like bam, you have it. It's just good. And she has this skill, gains an extra turn. Um, Wait, where does it say that? It is this skill, but I'm at the end, increased mobility, gains action opportunity. So yeah, that's gains action opportunity means that she can get the turn. I actually wonder if that's let's check if that's when it triggers exactly. It looks like it's actually a guaranteed action opportunity. Every 4 turns you actually get that. I thought it was a trigger when you get something like, but it seems like she just gets it every 4 turns, which is pretty good because she will get an extra turns. And this is goes all the way up 10% there, 5, so it's 15, 20, so it goes up to 19%, which is pretty high. And then you can just hit with continuous damage. Very good unit overall, definitely worth getting her. You don't need to build her as in making her a 6-star, but she's just overall very useful. So do not sleep on some of these 3-star units because they are actually pretty damn useful. And yeah, that's definitely something you need for this stage. I think Sia is a very key unit in here, and Valkyrie as well. Um, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you guys got some good information out of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.